Hello, welcome to Big Friendly Grub. I hope you are well, and I am back on my sofa and I'm back with another food tasting video, but I'm not back once again with the Renegade Master because he couldn't be here. The Renegade Master, mainly known as Stiv. Unfortunately, he can't be here today. He usually accompanies me for these food tasting videos, but rest assured he'll be back as soon as possible. So I'm flying solo on this food tasting video today, and today I've got a kind of nice one. It's going to be a Asian food tasting video. I've already done a Japanese food tasting video, but this is a bit more variety. This one's probably going to be more Korean stuff, as well as probably some Japanese stuff and things like that getting mixed in. It's a bit of a mystery box. It's a mixed box. It says Chimasu on the front, and I don't know if that's a company or a thing or something like that, but I managed to grab it off Amazon. It's a bit of a mystery box of various Asian foods that I'm going to try, and I haven't done one of these for a while, at least not solo, and at least it's not insects this time. At least I don't think it will be. I'm not going to babble on and on too much before trying the food. Asia's somewhere I've always wanted to go, especially the Eastern Asian continent, especially places like Japan and Korea. But unfortunately, I can't get out there at the moment. For one thing, I don't have the money. And two, there's a global pandemic going on, so it's not really advisable. So I'm trying to bring a bit of Asia to me, and hopefully this mystery box of things will help me do that. So I'm going to get stuck in. I'm going to open it up. And there's a lot of stuff in here, so I am looking forward to trying this. Let's start off at the top. So what have we got here? I have no idea what that says. It is in Korean maybe, but there is some English on the back. I can tell what these are straight off the bat if it will focus. Are you going to focus? There we go. It says, what does it say? Kamida Kakinotan rice crackers, so rice crackers basically, and that's what I thought they were. I think we can get similar things over here, but these might be special ones. They might be particularly nice. They've got some actual peanuts in there, which you might be able to see. See, peanuts in there. They don't look roastery, I think they look kind of plain. But I'm going to crack in. I imagine I know what these will taste like because I said we've got similar things over here, but let's see if I can get into the bag. There we go. Let's dive in. Let's grab a few of those and a nut as well. Just some plain rice crackers and a peanut. Let's give them a go. Very, very crunchy. The peanut is roasted. That adds a nice flavour amongst the rice crackers. Yeah, they're kind of what I expected. Just slightly salty rice crackers with like a nuttiness to them as well, because I think they're made with peanuts. They're very nice. I could quite happily sit here and munch this whole bag. Yeah, those are extremely Moorish. It's probably the salt in them that's going to do it. But yeah, they're very nice. They're pretty similar to what you can get over here, but very nice nonetheless. Right, what's this? Oh, okay, this is a drink. It looks like a tea or something like that. It says honey chrysanthemum drink, which looks very, very interesting. That means I'm going to have to go prepare this. 1 bag of honeyed chrysanthemum crystals makes 1 cup of beverage. To prepare, simply pour hot or cold water, 250 milliliters, over the crystals and serve instantly. Yeah, I guess I'll go prepare this and we'll come back and give it a go, which is good because I'm quite thirsty at the moment. Before I actually pour the water over here, you can see those are actually like weird, not even crystals, but some sort of like dried powders or something like that, some sort of grain. It's quite weird. I thought it was going to be like tea leaves or something like that, but it's not. So that is my drink all prepared. You can see it's a very nice golden colour, which you would probably expect from a honey chrysanthemum drink. It's very hot at the moment. I put boiling water in it, so I'm going to put that down and leave it to cool down, and I'll try something else and then I can take a sip of this. So what shall we go for now? Well, seeing as this is sat right on the top and it's sealed, we'll go for this. Sweet potato snack. So it is quite clearly some sort of sweet potato crisps, wheat flour, white sweet potato. I did wonder if it was actually sweet potato because they didn't look like very orange, but they are white sweet potato. Yeah, sugar, rice bran oil, cornstarch, blah blah blah. What the what the hell does that say? Some ridiculously long word. Don't know what that ingredient is. Maybe I'll look it up afterwards. some sort of savoury crisp made out of white sweet potato. This should be quite interesting. I don't think I've had a crisp like that before. They don't smell particularly of anything, but they're just kind of like a ridged, well, this focus. But you can see it's just kind of like a ridged crisp. I'll put my hand behind it because it won't focus. Let's see what it tastes like. It just tastes like a nice crisp. It's just kind of like one of those slightly puffy, like wheaty crisps that you get. It's nice, it just doesn't taste any different to like a regular potato crisp would. Maybe a slight sweetness on the coating, but not too much else. Perfectly nice, perfectly decent, not too salty. Just a very, very slight sweetness to them, nothing too overpowering. They're nice, they're, again, moreish. So yeah, good start, if unspectacular. So let's try and delve into something a little bit different. What's this? Tau Kenai, big roll, grilled seaweed roll. Spicy flavour, tasty and easy. With a very happy looking mascot there. So I enjoy seaweed. I like getting seaweed when it is like on a Chinese menu or something like that. But it's not always strictly seaweed, it's kind of like a cabbage or something like that. But will this be like an actual cabbage, or will it be proper seaweed? This is probably broken in transit, I would imagine, because it's very, very fragile. Yeah, it's broken. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's just like a roll of seaweed. I think kind of like you would get wrapped around some sort of sushi or something like that. It doesn't want to focus in on this, it's just trying to focus in on my face. But it just looks like a seaweed roll. You might be able to see it from here anyway. But it's very, very flaky. I imagine it would taste fine. Oh. Oh, well, it is spicy and salty, but that's the seaweed for you. It's nice. It just basically tastes like eating one of the sushi wrappers without putting anything in it. It's dry. It has got a good heat to it. It is spicy, I'll give it that. But it's kind of very, very crumbly, very delicate. It's not probably something I go out of my way to buy it in and of itself. But it's nice enough. It's got a good kick to it. It's just a bit cloying when you chew it. I like the heat on it. It gives it a nice flavour, but in and of itself is a weird eating experience, but it's nice. Right, let's see if this is cooled down enough to give it a bit of a try. It smells nice. It's got a nice honey sweetness to it, slightly floral, which would be the chrysanthemum. Let's give it a go. Ooh, that's quite nice actually. Yeah, it's got definite honey notes to it. Oh yeah, that's very pleasant actually. I can imagine that being very nice if I were a drinker, which I'm not anymore, but that could be used as a basis for a nice hot toddy or something like that if you wanted to. But in and of itself, it's actually just a very nice hot drink. Very, very warming. Yeah, I'm not much of a hot drink person apart from like tea and coffee, so that is very pleasant. What's this? Doraemon Rainbow Lollipop. I think I've heard of Doraemon before. I think he's supposed to be like, I don't know what he's supposed to be, a seal or something like that. Perhaps someone can correct me, or maybe I'll just look it up and say what it is on the screen. But it's a rainbow lollipop. Not much of a lollipop person because I'm, well, 40 years old. That's why. Let's see. Ooh, I think rainbow lollipop is stretching it a bit. It's only pink and blues. That is only 2 colours, whereas a rainbow is obviously 8 colours. But it's still very colourful. But what the flavour's going to be like, I don't know. It'll probably be nothing beyond a standard sweet lollipop, but let's give it a go. Yeah, it's fruity. Oh, hello, Roko. Nothing here for you, thank you. Yeah, it's a fruity lollipop. It is kind of like strawberry flavoured, I think, or maybe raspberry. Some sort of generic fruit berry lollipop. Yeah, it's kind of what you expect. A nice fruity lollipop, nothing wrong with that. Ooh, what have we got here? Orion jelly. Okay, so it's like a soft candy that's like a fruity, like cherry or peachy candy. I think, oh, that's a peach on the front, so yeah, that would be a peach soft candy. I do enjoy my chewy sweets. Let's dive in and see what they're like. Oh, yeah, big hit of fake peach. Yeah, a big hit of fake peach from those, kind of like that, yeah, manufactured peach smell that you get in various products. Whether they'll taste really manufactured as well, who knows, but let's give them a try. Very, very, very chewy. Wondered whether they might be like a jelly filling, but they are just like really chewy sweets. Oh, they don't taste as like strong and fake as they smell. So they are nice. I like those. I like the flavour. Again, very, very fake, but very pleasant. And peach flavoured sweets isn't really something you get over here too much. So I like the flavour. Those are nice. And they do actually have some peach juice in them, which I'm surprised about. I thought it would just be fully like artificial flavouring, which it does have in it. It's also got black carrot concentrate in it. Interesting. But yeah, those are nice. I enjoyed those. Right, what else is in here? Oh, there's a lot in here. Hello, Roko, you just try and get in on the action today. Off she goes. Right, what have we got here? Capico cappuccino candy. That sounds interesting. Yeah, cappuccino candy, a coffee flavoured sweet basically. It's a hard sweet, I can feel that. But I enjoy coffee flavoured things. One of my favourite cakes is coffee and walnut. Whoop. There we go. Steady hands, Pollard strikes again. But that looks nice. I like the colour and design of it. But I've never had a coffee flavoured hard sweet before. In fact, the only coffee flavoured sweet I think I've ever had is like, you know, just usually like chocolate fondant, or rather coffee fondant in a chocolatey shell. So this should be interesting. I hope these are nice. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that tastes like cappuccino. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I really like that. Yeah, they've really captured like the cappuccino coffee flavour in that. I really enjoy coffee sweets. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I really do, and that's really nice. Yes, I like those. I like Capico cappuccino candy. Very, very nice. What have we got here? These look like wasabi peas or something like that. Oh no, garlic green peas. So I've had like wasabi peas before, but not garlic green peas. Dive in. I really love garlic, so these should be good. They look like wasabi peas. Trying not to spill them all over the floor. They look like wasabi peas. I'm going to hide my face, which you'll be glad about. There you go. Wasabi peas, but not. How garlicky are they? Oh yeah, they do smell garlicky, kind of like garlic powder. Let's just chuck a mouthful in. Oh, yeah, those are garlicky AF. Nice though. See, I really like wasabi peas. So, you know, just substituting wasabi for garlic is very, very nice. It's not too overpowering, actually. It settles down, but initially you get a big hit of garlic. And that's really nice. Now, garlic and wasabi peas would be great. I would like to take a handful of those ones there and wasabi peas, put them together, put them in my face and try them together. Those would be nice. Let's try something else from here. Okay, this is sat right on the top. So we've got Pop Barley, roasted barley snack bar. So it looks like, if you're in the UK, sugar puffs. It looks like sugar puffs in bar form, but is it sweet? It's got sugar in it, so this could well just taste like sugar puffs, which would be no bad thing, to be honest. Let's crack into here. Hopefully it won't go everywhere. Yeah, getting strong sugar puff vibes off of these. Let's give it a go. Pretty chewy, actually. Yeah, kind of tastes like a not quite as sweet sugar puff bar, but it's still nice. It has got that like reminiscence of sugar puffs, and I really liked them as a kid. Haven't had them for years. Do they still do them? I'm guessing so. The Honey Monster, is he still in work? Is he looking for a role? Does he want to be my assistant or something? You know, you can join me and Stiv on the sofa. You know, I'll make him some sugar puffs if they don't make them anymore. But yeah, that's quite nice. What have we got? Yeah. Oh no. It's another drink, but it's matcha latte. And if you watched the Japanese Kit Kat tasting that I did with Stiv, neither of us were a big fan of the matcha Kit Kat. In fact, it was downright horrible. In fact, I'm not a big fan of matcha, full stop. I think it's a bit of a gimmick, to be honest. Yeah, let's give it a go. This could surprise me. I am willing to give it a go. I'll try anything once. Just pour into a cup, add 180 milliliters of hot water, stir well and serve. Well, good timing because I finished my honey chrysanthemum drink, which was very nice. Whereas this, I have my doubts, but let's give it a go. And a matcha latte, which is also very, very, very hot and dripping everywhere and doesn't look very appetizing. It's very green and murky. While I wait for those to cool slightly, because I don't want to burn my face off, I'm going to try something else. And I'm going to try whatever this thing is. There's no English on it whatsoever, but it looks like some sort of milky sweet. Yeah, absolutely nothing on there to tell me what it is, at least not in English. But as much as people in this country feel like it does, the world does not revolve around the English language. So I think, oh, this actually might be a milky chewy sweet, in which case this is going to be great, because I just love like those, you know, like the milk bottles you can get from like Pick and Mix and stuff like that. I love those, so if this is anything like that, I will enjoy it if I can get into it. Okay, it's just like a white fluffy pillow. It smells a bit sweet, doesn't smell milky, but let's try it. Oh, yeah, oh yeah, ooh, wow, that was actually a lot nicer than I expected it to be. It started off like milky like the milk bottles, then it kind of went into the taste of condensed milk. That was really nice. Why don't I have any more of those? Why was there only one? I'm sorry that I ate that so quickly now. Oh, disappointed. That was really, really nice. That was just basically condensed milk in a sweet. It was delicious. I have to find out what those are and see if I can get hold of more. If anyone knows what these are, do let me know in the comments, because those were delicious. I think maybe my matcha latte has cooled down enough, unfortunately. Yeah, that smells like, it smells like green tea, basically. So, yeah, I probably won't enjoy this because I don't really like green tea, but let's give it a go. Actually, that was okay. Get a slight earthiness at first, and it just becomes kind of like milky, like a latte, basically. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's not bad, actually. It's a lot better than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be pretty gross. But actually, it's just inoffensive, really. You get a slight earthiness like you would like green tea at first, and then it just kind of dissolves away into like just a milky latte. No coffeeness to it, obviously, but just like a hot milky drink, which is fine. I probably wouldn't go out my way to buy it, but it's a lot better than I thought it would be. Right, up next we've got a high chew, not like matcha, not like me, but high chew, and it's a grape flavoured, which I'm guessing is some sort of hard sweet. Feels like it anyway. Some sort of hard candy. Oh, actually no. It's more like a chewy sweet. Let's give it a go. Oh dear. That started off so promising. It was just like, oh, nice grape flavour. Then it turned into the most synthetic flavour I think I've ever had. It's like the person who flavoured this is like, what would grape taste like if it was lined with plastic? Was not keen, do not want. No. Okay, that's kind of broken the streak of not having anything relatively offensive in there, because that was not pleasant. Right, let's see if we've got something in here to take away that. More lovely bright packaging. This is Crown Candy Kiwi. So guessing some more chewy sweets, or maybe bubblegum. Kind of looks like bubblegum packaging, and I haven't had bubblegum since I was a kid. So it looks like a bubblegum packaging, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a chewy sweet. I hope it's chewy sweet, because I'm not a fan of bubblegum, to be honest. Yeah, it's just kind of, I think it's just chewy sweet, not bubblegum, but let's pop it in and find out. Yeah, that's more like chewy sweet. If that's a kiwi fruit, then kiwi fruits suddenly taste like apples all of a sudden, because that just tastes like more like apple flavour. Tastes nothing like a kiwi fruit. Absolutely nothing like a kiwi fruit. Nicer than that monstrosity beforehand, but it's the weirdest non-kiwi thing I've ever had. Just an apple flavour, very generic. Right, okay, apparently these should taste like apple. These are QQ gummies, as you can see from the packaging. They've got apples on them. Dive in and have a smell. Oh, okay, those are the most apple-y smelling things I've ever smelt. And when I say that, I mean fake apple. But then again, those peach things smelt really, really peachy, and those are actually not too bad. I'm having trouble focusing on these things, but they are just like basically gummy apple sweets. Nothing too exciting. Let's give a couple a try. They're not very big. Really chewy. Yeah, okay. That was weird. Sort of a mix between of tasting nothing at all to something really synthetic again, to a slight hint of apple, to nothing, to again slight plastic. Overall, I'd rather taste nothing than this synthetic, horrible, whatever the hell that was. Not great. If I have to QQ for these, then I'd rather not, thanks. Ooh. Hello. Here's a throwback. Volcano popping candy. Who doesn't enjoy popping candy? Cola flavoured popping candy. Oh, this takes me back. I won't start reminiscing, I sound like an old man. Well, I am an old man, but no need to drive home the fact. Let's see how much this pops. Let's give it a go. It's popping. Oh, it's popping a lot. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a good cola flavour as well. Ah, that's fun. Oh, no, it doesn't last very long. But yeah, well, that's good fun. There's something about popping candy, it's just lots of fun. It's something about the sensation of it popping in your head. Kind of almost like your own personal internal ASMR. But, oh, I enjoyed that. That was nice. Nice little throwback to being a kid. What's this? Ooh, a choco pie. Ooh, this looks promising. That looks kind of like a wagon wheel or something like that. Or what are they called in the USA? Like a mud pie or something like that? Maybe? Is it a ding dong? I don't know. But it looks promising. It does look like a smaller version of a wagon wheel. You can see it's kind of got that wagon wheel shape. It's round. It's got kind of like a layer effect on it. Let's dive in. Yeah, it's like a softer wagon wheel. So it's got 2 layers of quite soft biscuit with a layer of marshmallow and jam in there, and then covered in chocolate. It's very, very, very similar to a wagon wheel, but it's more cakey in texture than biscuity, but it's nice. It's very nice. A little bit dry. Okay, down to the last thing, and this looks promising. We've got Pepero, Korea #1 brand, which is basically the Korean equivalent of Japan's Pocky. So if you've had Pocky before, it's basically sticks of biscuit covered in various types of chocolate. This is Pepero White Cookie, which is probably a non-brand way of saying Oreos. So I'm sure this is going to be promising. Again, I think I've said previously, I'm not a huge fan of Oreos, but I like them in things. They make a better ingredient or flavour than they do biscuit by themselves. As a biscuit, they're a bit shit. But these look promising. Covered in white chocolate and like speckles of cookie, I guess. White cookie Oreo. But let's give it one and go. Seems promising. It's nice. I can mostly taste the biscuit instead of like the actual coating, instead of like the white chocolate, and can't really taste any sort of cookie flavour on it, but it's got a slight sweetness from the white chocolate, and the biscuit's nice. But these ones were just a little bit on the bland side. Get a vaguest hint of the white chocolate, but it's mostly the biscuit. The biscuit is nice, it's slightly sweet. But by itself, it's okay. It's nice, but it doesn't blow me away. And that is it. That is a big variety of stuff we've gone through there. I guess my favourite thing there was definitely, where's it gone? Whatever this is, this little white, like milky sweet, which basically tasted like condensed milk. That was delicious. That was really, really good. Yeah, this Haichi, that was rank. That just tasted like plastic. But everything else was pretty good. Some of it was fairly inoffensive. Not sure about the QQ apple things. again, too synthetic. But everything else was enjoyable, you know? Some really nice stuff in there. A lot of things just very, very familiar, kind of like what you get over here. But it's always nice to try things from different countries to kind of see what's new and what's different, and you know, just trying new things. I just love trying new things, and I'm gutted at the moment that I just can't travel anywhere. I've never been a huge traveller, but it's always been a goal to try and get out to Asia and places like that. But for now, I'm going to keep doing these tastings, these food tastings, trying to bring a bit of the world to me. That was an enjoyable one. Some nice stuff in there, some stuff that I would certainly try and get. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it entertaining. Hope you found my yabbering not too bothersome. Hope you found all the food interesting. Let me know if there's anything else I should try. Anywhere else I can get some interesting foods from in these weird times, because I love doing these food tastings. And I will try and get my mate Stiv back, because he's always fun to try these things with. But otherwise, hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time on Big Friendly Grub. Take care of yourselves, like the video, subscribe, all that nonsense. Hit the notification bell to find out when there's new videos. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Goodbye.